just got in Guadalajara last night.
Yes.
And it was a fun Mexican night, I guess. Like we always travel with our crew, so we're like 15 people all the time. And that's enough to have a good party. We took this name because we are French and wanted to have a French name. And justice is a French word, but we also wanted this French word to be understandable for everybody. And justice is one of the words that is the same in French and English, and that is almost the same everywhere in the world, even if it's not the same in Spanish, for example. I think a Spanish guy, when he reads justice, he will understand what it means. And that also, I think, that triggers things in your imagination that are a bit like powerful and great, you know. It's not to convey like the idea of Christianism or anything. To us, it's more a symbol that expresses like the fact that you can get the same type of energy with this type of music that we make, and by going to a church or to a mass, you know, this type of energy where like you can make thousands of people gather and get a bit like and get them to react to things that are not always very rational. And so that's the idea of like gathering and being excited at something that doesn't really exist. And but it's also visually very appealing. And I don't know, we used it for the first time on the logo of Justice because we made a song called Waters of Nazareth. And the main idea was to have like this very violent track, and in the middle of it we used like a church organ. And very naturally it stayed there. And we just kept it like this without thinking too much about it. And finally, yeah, we didn't think too much of it, but it ended up being the logo of Justice. We are very happy to have our music featured in DJ Hero.
Yeah.
Now, like to be honest, like when those things happen most of the time, we just receive an email from our publishing company telling us, "Are you okay to do that?" We are very aware that video games are interesting in the sense that they are quite.
They widen like the spectrum of people.
They make good
exposed to music.
Yeah, they make good like a selection of music. I think they are a bit more adventurous than radios, for example, or TV channels or anything. Like to me, like video games and advertising are like two very mainstream medias that still have some taste in the selection of music. So of course, like in a game like, I don't know, like DJ Hero, you're gonna have like some very mainstream stuff because you need to appeal to everyone. But they also make sure always that, or GTA or whatever, that you have also like old stuff or like more tasteful things and everything. And this is still, yeah, I think it's still interesting now to participate this for this reason, because you know you're gonna be on something that is a bit quality product, and at the same time, video game is like the highest grossing entertainment now, even before movies, I think. So you know that you're gonna be able to reach millions of people by giving one song in a video game. So yeah. In our shows, the crowd is like 50% of the show. Sometimes we can. I think, you know, sometimes we play like a show and we have like everything works and we perform well, and the crowd doesn't react very well. That's not a good show. So I think the crowd is like as important as what's happening on stage, and it's really part of the energy of the good show for us. Then I think in general, apart from the music and having good tunes, fluidity, timing, and I think timing is the most important thing. Timing in the sense of you always need to have something happening on stage musically, and to have like a wide range of emotion. It has to be a roller coaster a bit, and this is what we do when we play a live show. It's really a start-stop. So in the near future, there's nothing to be expected from us because we haven't started anything yet, and now we are still touring. Even if it's the end, we are still focusing on it and trying to make it good. So in the near future, nothing. I'm just gonna take a break and disappear for a while. Happy birthday, Posh Magazine. Long life to you.